While scammers may often target older adults, advocates say more often than not, perpetrators of elder abuse can be someone victims know, including family members and caregivers. And that abuse can be physical, financial, or emotional. Jen Bisram explains how to spot and report elder abuse and what resources are available to protect your loved ones.
A new report released by the New York City Department of Aging shows 15% of more than 8,500 people surveyed admitted to experiencing some form of elder abuse. And more than half of those older adults say they didn't report the crime to police. But there are elder justice teams dedicated to helping people like Chandra Anand step out of the shadows and report mistreatment.
I won't let anybody take advantage of it. I am strong enough to take care of myself.
85-year-old Chandra Anand is a strong two-time cancer survivor who's also a gentle force among her peers. What do you tell your friends or people you know about elder abuse?
Go and report. Call 911 first. And there are so many places here to go and complain.
She shares with CBS News New York she was once a victim of elder abuse.
It happened once with me, my tenant. That time I was scared.
But she says the Elder Justice Care Team at Sunnyside Community Service in Western Queens helped.
We want to make sure that older adults are safe. If they come forward and report that someone in their life is neglecting them or hurting them, we provide case assistance. We help them travel to court, family court. We work closely with the Queens District Attorney's Office, sharing resources.
According to the New York State Office for the Aging, 1 in 6 adults experience some form of physical or financial abuse. 50% of abuse cases involve a family member. And for every case reported in the state, 24 go unreported.
Older New Yorkers are experiencing abuse in silence, and they don't have to. They may not know how to reach out for help. Sometimes it's cultural, keeping things in the family. We don't say that things are wrong.
What are the signs that an older adult is being abused?
Physically, signs: a person can have a bruise, maybe on some part that's visible on their body. Sometimes they might be hiding bruises.
Experts say caregiver burnout, fatigue, lack of training, and even unmet guilt can contribute to elder abuse.
Sometimes people who are caring for someone else can feel overwhelmed, and they don't know how to provide that care, and they begin to lash out verbally, emotionally. They can be manipulative.
Physically,
they restrict access from finances.
Anand, an immigrant from India who has 5 grandkids, is taking her life in her own hands by attending adult services and workshops so she can stay independent as long as she can.
Talk to the friends, do exercise. There's a lot of other programs, like nutrition program. I love every day.
But sadly, there's a silent community of older adults with aging ailments who have to rely on caregivers and aren't physically able to attend day programs or speak up against those physically or financially harming them.
For every person that comes to a center, there's someone that doesn't. And there's that silent homebound population that we're just not getting to. Your neighbors are a connection to community. They can be your friends. If you notice someone's not been coming out of their apartment, knock on their door, ring the bell, see how they're doing.
If you suspect elder abuse involving a relative or neighbor, contact an adult center near you. Advocates will help that older adult file a police report, contact banks if it's financial, get an order of protection if necessary, and whatever else is needed to ensure their safety. Jennifer Bisram, CBS News, New York.
Jennifer covers aging and caregiving.